In a shocking turn of events, Will Klein, a familiar face from the Little Couple franchise, has been arrested and sentenced to 5 months in jail. The reason? Stealing a whopping $200,000. This startling revelation has left fans reeling and questioning what exactly went down to lead to his arrest. Let's dive into the details of this jaw-dropping story and uncover everything we know about Will Klein's life after his arrest. Will Klein, who is known for his appearances alongside his family on The Little Couple, has found himself at the center of a scandal that no one saw coming. Will, who had previously been seen as a lovable and positive figure on the show, is now facing serious legal trouble. His arrest is the result of a theft that he allegedly committed, which has shocked not just his fans but also his close family and friends. The $200,000 theft allegedly took place over a period of time, and Will's involvement wasn't immediately discovered. However, once the authorities caught wind of the crime, it didn't take long for them to piece together the puzzle and arrest Will. It was revealed that he had been involved in stealing large sums of money from a business operation that he was associated with, though specific details about how he carried out the theft remain unclear. Will's arrest came as a complete shock to his followers. Known for his cheerful demeanor and family-oriented personality, fans never imagined that someone like Will could be involved in such serious criminal activity. The fact that the theft amounted to $200,000 only added fuel to the fire, as it's one of the largest thefts associated with a reality TV star in recent memory. After his arrest, Will was immediately taken into custody and charged with theft. His case quickly went to trial, where he was found guilty and sentenced to 5 months in jail. This lengthy sentence is a reminder that no one is above the law, regardless of their celebrity status or public persona. The news of Will's sentence has sent shockwaves through the reality TV community, as many people have been left wondering what motivated him to commit such a crime. Some fans have expressed their disbelief and disappointment, as Will's behavior seems to be a stark contrast to the person they had come to know and love on TV. So, what exactly led to Will Klein's dramatic downfall? The exact reasons behind his decision to commit the theft remain largely a mystery. Speculation is rife about what may have driven him to such actions. Some believe that financial difficulties could have been a contributing factor, especially considering that Will, like many others, is known to have faced personal challenges. However, others believe that Will may have been influenced by outside pressures or perhaps even tempted by an opportunity that seemed too good to resist. Whatever the reason, it's clear that his actions were a result of poor decision-making, and now he must face the consequences of his choices. Will's arrest has prompted some serious reflection on the part of his fans, many of whom have been left wondering how someone they once admired could fall so far. In a way, this situation serves as a cautionary tale about the pressures that come with fame and the temptations that can arise when people feel overwhelmed by their personal circumstances. One of the most heartbreaking aspects of Will Klein's arrest is the effect it has had on his family. As fans of The Little Couple know, Will is a beloved member of the Klein family, and his actions have inevitably impacted those closest to him. His family, particularly his parents, Bill and Jen Klein, have been supportive throughout his journey on the show, but they now find themselves in an incredibly difficult position. While it's unclear exactly how they are handling the situation behind closed doors, it's safe to say that this arrest has caused emotional turmoil for everyone involved. Jen and Bill have always portrayed a positive, encouraging image on the show, and this turn of events is something no one could have predicted. As fans, we can only hope that Will's family is able to work through this difficult time and offer him the support he needs to make amends for his actions. Now that Will has been sentenced to 5 months in jail, the question on everyone's mind is, what happens next for him? Will he return to the public eye once his sentence is complete, or will he try to live a quieter life away from the cameras? While it's uncertain what the future holds for Will, his arrest has likely put an end to any immediate plans for a return to The Little Couple or any other reality TV appearances. Given the gravity of his crime, it's also possible that Will take some time to rebuild his reputation and focus on his personal growth. There are still many unanswered questions about what led to Will's arrest and how his family will cope with this scandal, but one thing is for sure, his actions have changed his life and the lives of those around him forever. It's clear that Will Klein's arrest has left fans stunned and heartbroken. What do you think about this shocking turn of events? Was Will's behavior completely out of character, or is this something that's been building up for a while? Share your thoughts in the comments below, let's discuss. Also, if you haven't already, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of the latest updates on this story and other breaking news from the world of reality TV. The little couple kids, Will and Zoey Klein, moved to Boston, and TLC fans feared they'd never like the place very much because they came from Florida. Well, you can't always have what you want in life, so it seemed that the kids made the best of it. In fact, they even quickly became used to the winter snow and enjoyed making snow angels. But now that it's summer, they enjoyed some sunshine with their cousins. Will and Zoey found new changes in their lives, but they seemed to adapt okay. In fact, it seemed sad that they lost their pup, Rocky. But they got new pets to love. Life is life, and young life can't stand still for too long. Actually, time flies by for these two kids. TLC fans still think of tiny Will and even tinier Zoey, but in real life they have grown many inches. In fact, Will celebrated his 13th birthday in New York this year. The little couple star Zoey is very much a fun person. She wants the show to come back to TLC, and fans would love that as well. Last year, she got fans in hysterics of laughter as she misidentified a toy robot and thought her mom gave her a kid's toilet. TLC needs more amusing characters like Zoey in life, but for now they can only hope for some sort of miracle. Some photos that Dr. Jen shared this week showed Will towering over his sister and some of his cousins. Meanwhile, Zoey looked happy to be with her cousins. In her caption, Dr. Jen said, "Catching up with cousins is the best. Kids had a blast." It seemed that she caught up with her younger brother's family because she later shared a throwback photo of him. The little couple fans took to the comments section to talk about the summer in Boston. Here is what some of them said. Unfortunately, it seems that the little couple will not return to TLC. Recently, when Jen spoke about it, it seemed that the decision to cancel the show came from the network. Perhaps there won't be many more years of Little People to watch. There are rumors that Little People, Big World might soon come to an end. Meanwhile, 7 Little Johnstons can't keep on going forever as all the kids are. The 7 Little Johnston Season 15 is coming, and the trailer showcases plenty of drama between Anna Johnston and the rest of her family members. The show revolves around 7 members of the Johnston family, including Trent and Amber Johnston and their kids, who all have dwarfism. The couple has 2 biological children, Elizabeth and Jonah Johnston, whereas their other kids, Alex, Emma, and Anna, are adopted. Alex is from South Korea, Emma, China, and Anna hails from Russia. The 7 Little Johnstons Season 14 presented a lot of dramatic moments, especially Liz's drama with her boyfriend Bruce Bolden. The couple had broken up when the season began, but as 7 Little Johnstons Season 14 progressed, Liz revealed they were back together and expecting a child. The season ended with the Johnston family preparing to welcome Liz and Bryce's child. The duo shared on Instagram they welcomed their baby girl in November 2023. The long-awaited 7 Little Johnstons Season 15 will continue to show how the family is adjusting to the new addition to the family. Trent is the Johnston family patriarch who became famous through their reality show. He was born on March 17, 1976, making him 48 years old. Since 2015, Trent, his wife Amber, and their 5 children have appeared on TV, showing their day-to-day activities and dealing with family drama. Trent worked as a ground supervisor at Clayton University before resigning in 2021 during one of the 7 Little Johnstons Season 10 episodes. Later, he joined his son Jonah as a salesman, but his new career didn't start on the right foot, prompting him to ask Jonah for advice. Trent hasn't posted on his official car sales page at Trent Johnston's under Sales Autos since April 2023, so it's unclear if he's still in this business. Amber used to teach in college, but her life has taken a different direction. The reality star went back to school and graduated. The mom of 5 announced in August 2023 that she had started her senior year, looking sharp in terracotta-colored chino shorts paired with a colored sleeveless top while carrying a backpack, via Team 7LJ on Instagram. She graduated from Middle State University after studying social work. Amber shared the exciting news with an incredible post with her classmates and captioned it. The 45-year-old wore a light purple dress to the event. Although the family matriarch has managed to handle all the responsibilities of taking care of her family, working and studying, Amber has gone through a transformative change, and sometimes it's not for the best. As 7 Little Johnstons Season 15 nears, viewers will see how she might escalate or de-escalate Anna's feud with all the family members. Elizabeth, Liz, is one of Amber's and Trent's biological kids. She is 23 years old. Born in December 2001, Liz is the second oldest of the children. The Seven Little Johnstons star is best known for being social. She works as a nurse and recently welcomed her first child with her boyfriend, Bryce. Liz is also a good artist, a hobby she took up after she and James Burdetts broke up. She has over 600K followers on Instagram and often shares images of her growing family. Bryce is Liz's boyfriend and has appeared in multiple seasons of Seven Little Johnstons. It's still unclear what he does for a living. According to his Instagram bio, Bryce is into fishing and hunting. His financial situation has been a point of discussion in Seven Little Johnstons. At one point, the pair wanted to move in together, but Liz's parents were against it. Later, Liz revealed he couldn't move in with her until he had sorted out his finances. According to the Seven Little Johnstons Season 15 trailer, Bryce and Liz are currently living with her parents, and there could be trouble between him and Amber, via TLC. Seven Little Johnstons have already moved into their new home after searching for a while. Seven Little Johnstons stars, Amber and Trent, finally moved into their new house with their 5 kids. The couple has 5 kids: Jonna, 22, Anna, 21, Alex, 16, Emma, 16, and Elizabeth, 20. According to Distractify, the family now lives in a rural area of the state of Georgia. The house's listing on Trulia says that it was built in 2005 and it consists of 3,660 square feet on 9.47 acres. The property stretches down to the nearby Tawaliga River. The Georgia home has a total of 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, and even includes a swimming pool. The Johnstons admit that finding a perfect home for themselves was a very difficult process. They reportedly had to spend time in a hotel until they secured the house. The reality family had to rent 3 separate rooms to stay in, which wasn't cheap or comfortable for them. As of January 2020, the home was estimated to be worth about $486,000. The beautiful house where the Johnstons live is surrounded by woods and a meadow with over 450 feet of sandy riverfront joy. Fans can't wait for the latest season of Seven Little Johnstons, which is set to premiere on March 15th. This season is set to focus on Amber's new life as she goes back to school and Trent's new job. According to TLC, the Johnstons are the world's largest known family of achondroplasia dwarfs. The network also mentioned that the family makes 10% of their show's budget, which is between $250,000 to $400,000. So the Johnstons make close to $25,000 and $40,000 per episode. The TLC show Seven Little Johnstons began in 2015, and ever since the family has captivated fans across the world. In every episode, viewers get to see that the family's condition doesn't stop them from living normal and fulfilling lives. When asked about how they deal with judgment from trolls, they said they don't care what other people think. Our kids, Trent and myself, have dealt with scrutiny, name-calling, and discrimination our whole lives. In the grand scheme of things, we have very thick skin and we have to, because otherwise, we'd just be people who curl up in a corner and never go out. For the past 4 years, we've gotten a glimpse into the lives of the Seven Little Johnstons on their quest to pursue the American dream. The wholesome TLC series first hit our screens in 2015, and each week we see Trent and Amber Johnston trying to maneuver life with their 5 kids: Elizabeth, Alex, Emma, Jonah, and Anna. The Johnstons approach life in a different way since they were all born with the same genetic condition, achondroplasia dwarfism, which accounts for their small stature. The family lives and works in rural Forsyth, Georgia, which is also where the TLC show is filmed. Dad, Trent, works as a ground supervisor at a college in Forsyth, while Amber is a full-time mom. The self-proclaimed real-life 7 dwarfs are reportedly the largest family in the world living with achondroplasia. However, after complications with both Elizabeth and Jonah, they decided to explore adoption. Our family was created not only by birth but also by adoption, and Trent and I are extremely proud of that. The Johnstons adopted Anna from Russia, Emma from China, and Alex from South Korea. Trent explains the adoption process, noting that it was different for each child. All 3 of our kids' stories are different. We traveled to Russia. We were in Russia for 16 days when we got Anna. We did not travel to South Korea. We were able to hire an escort service to bring Alex to us, and we did travel to China to pick up Emma. The Johnstons have been very transparent about their real-life struggles, and their authenticity might be why they still have a large audience for the family-oriented show. The family tells Good Housekeeping, being able to show some of our struggles will be relatable to viewers because it's not just that we're struggling because we're 4 feet tall, we're struggling to raise teenagers or in our marriage, they are things that everybody can relate to no matter what. The mom of 5 also makes it clear that perfection is not what they are striving for, and that they have issues raising their kids much like other parents out there. We won't make the right decisions all the time, or the kids aren't always on their best behavior, Amber says. We're first-time parents like everybody else. Just because we're little people and happen to have little people children doesn't automatically make us folks that know everything about our kids. Bryce Bolden, the boyfriend of Elizabeth Liz Johnston, has appeared on multiple seasons of 7 Little Johnstons. He's known for his laid-back demeanor and for moving in with Liz despite her parents Amber and Trent Johnston's concerns. Now that he and Liz welcomed their first baby together, fans want to know more about the reality star and what he does for work. Bryce is known to have multiple hobbies, including fishing and collecting taxidermy. However, his job, beyond being on the TLC show, is a mystery. While it's unclear what kind of job Bryce has, it seems his work isn't particularly lucrative, as his financial standing has been a subject of discussion on the series. In season 11 of 7 Little Johnstons, Liz and Bryce talked to her parents about the pair moving in together. At the time, the young couple seemed confident about their decision to share a home. However, Liz later revealed that Bryce was not able to move in with her because of his financial situation. "He doesn't want me to pay for rent and utilities even when he does move in," Liz told Amber. "He wants to do it the right way and he wants to be able to have enough money so that way when he moves in, he can take care of rent, utilities, and all his bills." The reality star added that Bryce was steadily getting his savings up, but he just wants it to be where, when he moves out, he won't have to move back in with his parents. In a confessional, Amber noted that Liz got her career and savings account in order much earlier than Bryce. It seems Liz is currently the breadwinner in the relationship, working as a nurse as she attends graduate school. In one episode of 7 Little Johnstons, Liz and Bryce go house shopping and Liz suggests that their decision to rent or buy a property is based off of her savings. "We've talked about maybe renting," she says. "We're also looking at houses that we can buy just because I've been saving up a lot of money." Bryce is on 7 Little Johnstons and is likely earning income from his appearances. In 2009, television producer Terrence Michael told E! News that reality TV show stars earn about 10% of a TV show's allocated budget per episode. It's estimated that the Duggar family earned between $25,000 to $40,000 per episode of their TLC show in the 2000s.